Hi, everybody. This is Jeffrey. This is Ripe Color, and this is the weekly reading, the weekly intuitive tarot reading for the collective. So, this is for the week of the 15th through the 21st. The little mini message is the more you stress, the worse it gets. Like, the more you worry about something, it's going to work out, it's not going to work out, it's going to go your way, it's not going to go your way, maybe halfway. But sitting around and stressing about it is not going to help you or anyone around you. Okay. The more you stress, the worse it gets. Maybe there should be a card, a greeting card. It used to be a big business, didn't it? Now, people just text. All right, let's see what the cards have to say. One, two, three. Yeah, it's interesting. Okay, so we start with the Chariot, then we move into the Nine of Wands and the Seven of Swords. You know what I'm getting initially? It's like I'm going to take my stuff and like I'm taking my stuff and I'm leaving the sandbox. It's like there's this energy of moving forward. There's this energy of not wanting to be involved with people or situations that feel constricting, that feel I don't know, like you feel stuck in. You don't want to feel stuck. And yeah, it's like there's this energy of like taking your stuff and leaving. That's the energy. Um, yeah, that's the energy. So the Chariot is an interesting card. It's the card of Cancer. He moves forward into unknown territory. Sometimes we put ourselves or we find ourselves in situations, whether socially or economically or in terms of business or even in terms of a one-on-one relationship. It's like, what did I get myself into? And like this isn't working for me anymore. I feel confined. I feel uh, overwhelmed. I feel surrounded, and I'm taking my stuff and I'm leaving. Like that's it. And there's no, and it feels like instantaneous. Feels like, oh, this ain't working. I'm leaving. A couple of weeks ago, there was a free concert, and I had a feeling I wasn't going to go. I didn't really like the music or like the genre of music, but I walked some people over there and like, oh, come in, come in. It's like, I don't like the music. It's too crowded. It's too loud. See ya. It was lovely hanging around with you, but thank you. Not my scene. All right. Yeah, I'm looking to expand. I got the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands is a choice, excuse me. And it's a very interesting card. I like this card. So he's standing by the shore and he has one wand behind him, which was fertile, but it was attached to the wall, so it was limited. And then the other wand that he has is in his hand, in one hand, in his left hand, actually. He has his passion, his creativity, his fire, which is the left hand would be like the feminine side, which would be the intuitive side, right? And then in the right hand, he has the world, the opportunity, the expansion, the hope. And he's standing by the shore and he's like ready to get on a boat. He's ready. It's like maybe this situation that I escaped from kind of feels like an escape. Um, just wasn't big enough for me. Wasn't hopeful enough for me. Wasn't adventurous enough. Wasn't fulfilling. Yeah. and I have a strategy. Now I have the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is, knights are all about action. It's my third wand so far. So, wands are really about what gets you out of bed in the morning. It's about creativity and instinct. It's about instinct. It's like, I got to go now. This isn't the place for me, or that is the place for me. It's kind of, your instinct says to order this on the menu. Your instinct says to walk down this street. Your instinct says, I got to start a new project. Anyway, the Knight of Wands, knights are about action. He has a strategy and he's moving forward. So there's a lot of movement. There's really a lot of movement because the Chariot moves, the Seven of Swords is moving. The Two of Wands isn't necessarily moving, but he's ready to. And the Knight of Wands is definitely moving. So there's a lot of this, like, it's almost fight or flight. Then I have the Hanged Man. Hanged Man's really fascinating. The Hanged Man is a willing self-sacrifice. So the Hanged Man pauses and stops and waits. I think this is, even though it came up as the sixth card and a six-card reading, it's kind of the overall feeling, which is that I've really looked at what keeps me hung up, what keeps me stuck, what keeps me not growing. And I'm willing to give that up, even though, maybe it's stressful to start something new. Maybe it's a little bit, I don't know, maybe you're a little nervous, you're a little scared. It's like, that's not enough to, stop me from moving. It's just not enough. Sometimes you're like a little scared. Sometimes you're terrified. But this is like, okay, I've really looked at this, and I like, the thing about the Hanged Man too is that he's illuminated. His crown chakra is illuminated. So there's like a higher calling that's taking him out of one situation toward the future, right? And the future, even though we don't really know what it holds, it holds hope. It holds a new adventure, excitement, and you're being called to do it. You're being called. You're being. It's like your instinct. I can't even. I can't even instinct. I can't even describe it. It's like, I remember when after the fire, within a month or so, I was like, I'm going to Mexico. And some people were like, oh, and it's like, I'm going to Mexico. I'm going to Mexico. In a way, I mean, there were lessons to learn in New York after the fire too. A lot of them, actually. But yeah, I was almost going to say, in a way, I wish I had gotten on the plane that day, but that was a bit much. I was really in a state of shock. But my instinct served me well because I really do belong here. I really do. In spite of challenges, life's full of challenges. So it's a much more comfortable place for me. All right. So don't worry, just move forward, right? Don't stress. Yeah. I offer private readings. I offer IET. I offer pendulum clearing. I offer pendulum clearing classes. If you're interested, please see the information below. If you're watching on a podcast, please join me on YouTube, Ripe Color. If you're listening, I should say, on a podcast. And extended readings are available for members. Membership is $4.99 a month. Please join. And see you soon. Oh, and I will be going live on the 19th, noon Mexico City time, which is equivalent to Mountain Time in the US. All right. Blessings. See you soon.